Alright, well, I'm just going to hope and pray that OBS realizes, hey, that's a game you're playing. Okay, there we go. It just doesn't like recording the opening screen for some reason. Alright. Possibly. Alright, what were we doing? Ah, yes, we need Aphrodite to sub more than once in a single run. That way I can get her Gastang final boon, and maybe the Olympians will stop being buttheads about it. Alright. Oh, I also got my first chthonic companion. Deuces.
Let's see what I can do with this sword. That's a blade.
Yeah. Took me like 25 runs to get that. Yeah, I think I'm at the locked stage with him. I'm at like the locked stage with everybody at this point. Just gotta pull some Persona stuff and make them open their heart or something. I don't know. I haven't played the game, so I just know the memes.
Numbskulls.
Don't work yourself too hard down there, you promise, little godling? We need you in good shape and spirits on Olympus here.
Alright. Plus 71% attack damage because Aphrodite is a fair and balanced god who definitely doesn't just like double your damage with everything for free.
Not a chance.
It's like Zeus is like, I'm gonna add 10 damage to your attack, take it or leave it. It also bounces sometimes, but it's kind of useless to be honest. And then you got Aphrodite who's just like, oh, hey. Yep. Casual dash strikes for 118 damage, one-shotting everything on the first couple of floors.
Come meet my blade.
I'm using the Poseidon sword, which generally means you're supposed to cast and then, like, special people, but usually they just die.
You live within the bosom of the earth and know its warmth. But there is no such warmth up here, young Zagreus. You truly wish to feel the bitter cold of the outside. Then here.
Got anything else?
Dang it. Oh, that's a new item. Well, I do not need it. It's +1 use of Chthonic Companion, which I have 5, because I have never exchanged Ambrosia for anything ever, so I just have all of it. I know, I still have, like, a bunch of the stuff.
Alright.
I'm also still trying to get the goddamn Chaos Legendary boon.
Let's see.
Such darkness emanates from you, O son of Hades.
Yes, it gives you +1 Death Defiance for the rest of the run. You need to have one of his previous boons.
Keeping track of you through the domain he calls his own.
The one-stop shop. Yeah. Yeah.
Tombstone. Just great.
Get out of here, Doomstone.
Do so.
Thank you, Dusa. I don't know if you did anything because it took longer to sew up than I thought you would, but you did good.
Man. Or maybe just having to improvise, you know?
Well, Dionysus, I can try to get your legendary boon, which is super annoying.
Cheers to that.
You need the fog, and you need a hangover thing for it to sew up. Because his whole thing is, hangover in fog do bonus thing. And you know, I may not be doing the whole Poseidon thing where you like put cast in people and then you special to get it out of them with the fog. But Poseidon's blade does just boost the damage by 50%, and it already does like 300 damage off the base. So it's kind of ridiculous. Trove for money, sir.
What again?
There we go.
Back to the lowest depths.
111 money from this chest. Yay. Well, you can always play Baldur's Gate 3, the dating simulator again. You can't?
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Oh. That is not good.
Heads up. Okay. Zesty. Here we go again.
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler.
Whoops.
You got any other games like Mortuary Assistant that you just want to do and vibe with, or? True. Because being scared in game is a lot easier than being scared IRL.
Almost there.
It's like, oh look, scary thing, as opposed to, oh look, taxes. It's not that scary. It was that scary.
No more of this buffoonery.
Well, taxes are inevitably followed by the tax man.
Fishing time?
True.
Come on out. Another hellfish.
Vanished into the night. I get it. Yeah, no, I've been there.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies. No murder. Zagreus. My name is Zagreus. Can you say that to Tiffany? No murder. Zagreus. Murder, sir. Oh, God.
Hi, Tiffany. You're still too good at that. Honestly, could barely tell you apart from the in-game person.
Go wrong wrongfully accuse somebody else.
I'm an actor. Every day I pretend to be myself.
Progress has proved unable to continue.
Don't mind me, Father. Which one? All set.
Honestly, if I'm writing a song, I need that line in there. It goes too hard.
Got it.
Yeah.
The Asphodel Meadows.
If I did, would that be of interest to you?
More souls for Stygius.
No.
More skull crushers.
I figured. You probably have the entire Star Kids soundtrack.
Coin from the dead.
I see.
Thanatos?
Pardon the interruption. Looks like we've got an urgent work-related matter to attend.
Nice.
Think you can beat me?
Yeah, death the guy. Let's do this.
Find out.
Quit killing my guys! These are mime idiots who must die. No, I'm killing him! Quit it! Ah, bastard. That guy's who dies next. I think I've only lost to Thanatos once, and that was in
When we
Elysium.
last spoke, I care about you, Thanatos, a lot. Though you asked what you are to me, how am I supposed to even answer that?
I don't know. Sometimes.
Yeah, we're having a conversation about what we are to each other, the usuals.
Trust what feelings say. I get to thinking, are we only friends, or? Look, this is embarrassing.
To think discussing feelings would be even harder than annihilating Father's forces. But I've been asking myself the same thing, Than, if it's any reassurance.
Well, if you come up with any answers, I guess let me know. Good running into you.
You too.
I like how occasionally I'll get dialogue, even though, like, we are well past Zag working like a legit job. Occasionally there will just still be that old random piece of dialogue, like, I really shouldn't be helping you as this is illegal. And it's like, no, we're working together in a legal capacity. That's been a thing. Well, not really chilled out. He's still completely denying any relationship with his kid. But, you know. At least now he's...
Lord Hermes.
Yeah.
Aphrodite's really something, don't you think so, Cuz? Normally I'd stop for no one here, but when it comes to her, exceptions must be made.
Yeah. We can't go to hell if we're... Oh, god damn it! I have to choose between Dionysus, who could potentially have a legendary boon, or Eurydice, who I am currently, last thing I did was give her work to Orpheus. Yeah, I know. His companion? No, I need to probably talk to him at home or something. That? No, unfortunately. So, Chthonic Gods, Hades is maxed out, Nyx is locked, Charon's maxed out, Hypnos, I need to give one gift, Meg's locked, Chaos is locked, others of note, Achilles is locked, Orpheus is locked, Sisyphus is locked, Eurydice is locked, Patroclus is locked, Cerberus is getting up there. Yep. Medusa is going toward the next 3 Hearts of Doom. Cerberus, there's one more to do. Skelly, there's one more to do. Persephone, there's at least 2 that need to be done. Zeus is maxed. Poseidon's maxed. Athena is actually maxed. Poseidon and Zeus are just locked. Aphrodite's locked. Artemis is locked. Ares is locked. Dionysus is locked. Hermes is locked. And Demeter is locked. I'm trying to figure out, your current prophecy is get closer with the Olympians. How? How? They're all locked. The only... Yeah, you probably have to go through, like, every single piece of their dialogue before it unlocks, so...
What'd he say, hun? I mean, about the song. Bet he loved it,
I've been doing that.
But I don't know for sure, and I've been wondering. Kind of a lot, I guess.
That, fine. Ares, I already did his prophecy of, hey, go kill some people. Ah, you've killed 10,000 people. Hooray. But it still hasn't unlocked yet.
No need to wonder any longer. He sings it beautifully around the house sometimes. It has a sadder sound to it than when you sing, but you've inspired him again. As you've done many times before, from what I know.
Huh, so it's a hit is what you're saying then. I had a feeling about that one. Sometimes you put some words together, and right then and there, you know you've got something special.
Yep. That's what I'm working on.
You got it, hun.
Ooh, that's good.
I already did his catch 25 fists and a legendary.
Break it up, witches.
He gave me a quest to catch like 20 fists.
No hard feelings.
There we go, I got goddamn Dionysus' legendary boon. Which means all these rerolls I have are for nothing. I reset the mirror so that I could put all of my darkness points into getting the goddamn rerolls. So that really nerfed my combat capabilities for a while, having 0 death defiances again. Well, that's probably going to be from Cerberus and... Wait a second. That's not a legendary boon. Yeah, no, the legendary boon is Blackout. That was a duo boon that they just didn't mention was a duo boon. Oh, neat. That was the Demeter duo boon that I didn't have before. I guess I can also get something for Zeus with the Festive Fog, and that'll be his last duo boon. So I guess I'll be... Yeah, she was being, like, super bitchy. Like, oh, stop giving me gifts and focus on the mission. Like, the last 8 nectars. And I was like, shut up, take my fucking gifts. Quit complaining. Let's see. I think that works, right? Ares, Legend. No, you need Engulfing Vortex or Black Metal. So I need at least one of Ares' other boons that goes with his call, and then I can get Ares' legendary. A lot of the legendaries have stupid requirements.
Lerny, if you'd like for me to kill you, hiss.
Come on, Lerny, you can die now. I do like how the upgraded green version summons in like the big crusher guys, because he's already like a summoner, and it just makes sense that he summons bigger guys. I'm like, you know what? I dislike that you have a new attack, but at least it's cool and it makes sense.
Now we're talking.
Now time for me to throw all of my alcohol at you, Lerny, and then Blade Rift. You have been slain by a Beyblade. Do not pass go.
A diamond. Mine.
Oh, I've also killed all of the elite enemies. The last one I had to do was the
Tread lightly.
big snake monster in the tunnels in the last area. Probably didn't make a lot of sense, oh well. Basically, in the last area, each of the like elite tunnels can have a supersized enemy, like supersized satyr or the king vermin, supersized pot guy, supersized snake thing, and I need to get supersized snake guy for a prophecy. I think it was called Wonton Violence or something. I don't know. I'm not going to a Chinese restaurant, but it makes sense somehow.
I got one.
Carp.
That's one more fish for me.
Hey, Zeus. What's up? Ow.
Just in time.
Yeah. And like nobody likes Zeus. I know I've definitely got Demeter to talk about him, where she's like, yeah, he's a backstabbing asshole. What lies have he told you this time?
It pleases me to know, young man, that you and Dionysus have been getting on so well. He could use a level-headed friend, and you could use my blessing.
Yeah, he just... yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna have to re-roll these to get something lightning-based. These are just the same boons. Whatever. Does it work, is the question. Olympian boons, you... scintillating feast. Nope. Needs one of his actual boons, not whatever garbage he gave me last time. Like, I appreciate that you have God Gauge stuff in your pool of boons, but, like, not what I was looking for, dude.
Trespasser!
Ow. Bones.
One's regenerating.
What do you mean one regenerating? I haven't even... Traps killed this asshole. I love how flowy the
That's
sword is
enough.
in combat. It's one of my favorites.
Mine now. Bright swords.
Cease.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I can just one-shot these guys right off spawn. That's fun. Turns out when your cast deals 400 damage, it's pretty good.
There he is.
Hi, Hermes. What do you got? Sir, I'll take it.
It's got speed, all right.
Probably. I did a ton of runs with Lambent Plume trying to get his legendaries, but then I realized you have to have the other cast for his other legendary to show up, and that was annoying. Did what unlock? Is there a special unlock? No. Is that what I have to do, is sew up with the maxed out lambent plume and that'll happen? Now I'll get it done. I've just done like 18 runs with that thing, so doing it again will be no issue. I think I got it up to where I only had one room missed with it. Yeah. Those were some crazy runs. So if you beat rooms in a certain time limit, then you get plus 1.2% movement speed and dodge chance. So I was up to like 25% chance to dodge attacks, and I was using it because one of his boons requires you to have a movement speed increase of some kind, and I just preferred having that because it's basically you gain 50% of your movement speed increase as damage percent. So I was like, well, rather than getting Hermes and then getting Hermes again and praying that I get the 2 boons I need, I'd rather just run with the plume for like 8 runs in a row.
Stygius grows stronger.
At this point, I have higher chance of getting Dionysus to give me his legendary than Aphrodite, so I'm going to probably have to start another run with the Aphrodite boon item. Just hoping that Sea Hecking finally decides this is the run where she's going to soap more than once before Elysium. It does only force her to soap once. But, like, you could still soap more than once before Elysium, my girl.
Butterflies. Ugh.
And I got Dionysus as legendary now. Hooray. And if... Dairy. Yeah, I was like, well, the joke is happening. I know what it is, and I cannot stop it. I must join in, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And like Thomas the Tank Engine, your joke committed various war crimes.
Centaur strength.
Quit trying to give me more uses of my Chthonic Companion. I appreciate it, Gabe, but I do not need it. Although, I can spam it against Theseus and the Minotaur, so you know what? Best thing in the game. Asterius is not the problem, it's the a-hole in the chariot. Because yes, I have upgraded that. Not what I would call fun, but okay. Having a guy in a chariot laughing at you while he tries to shoot you. Granted, I think he hits me less in the chariot than he does with his damn spear. Yeah, there's like giant markings on the ground now, as opposed to just, oh, I felt like it today, so you are getting speared, despite standing behind a pillar. Okay, why is this room... this room had 50 billion of the mini flame chariots. I hate it. Yes, there is a reason why there is a goddamn item in the pool of Charon that makes those things not spawn.
Respite.
The game knew damn well they were unfair as hell. Charon, I need to go to your stops more, that way I can beat you twice in a row to fulfill Hermes' prophecy or whatever. Finally,
No
Aphrodite, you bits! Finally, that prophecy is completed. Now I have gotten every boon from every god except for the legendaries and the duos.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you, you're wrong, Asterius. He is no royalty, most certainly not any I would recognize. He's but a nameless, long-forgotten minor god, born of the depths and bound to stay in them.
I, too, once was berated by such words, King. We faced this enemy how many times? At my estimation, he's...
Asterius is finally saying something that isn't mean towards me.
Bravely? Hiding behind those pillars is what you call bravely, Asterius? We shall have to discuss
Asterius.
this strange lapse of judgment after we achieve our victory.
Hey, it's fair.
Who came to see us fight, thank you! Monster, you have no bearing and no grace or courage.
Yep. They would not be too happy about this. And if you confused any of them with a Minotaur, dear God, your chances of being alive would be dramatically lowered. Maybe not. So you'd just be generally unhappy and maybe turn you into a potted plant. Oh, God damn it, Asterius. What am I supposed to do when you're doing your spin move and I am a melee character? Yes, when he has the upgrades, he can just spin.
Don't do that.
And needless to say, I cannot get in range of him when he is spinning around like a goddamn pirouetting princess.
You and me, King.
But I don't like waiting. Anyways, Chariot versus Beyblade, who's gonna win?
Foul demon, we shall thwart your each and every trespass of Elysium. No, not again!
No, not again.
Olympus, vengeance for the Macedonians!
Because they're insane people.
Who's champion now? What a find.
It's either they don't have it, or they do it before or after. I mean, I have
Self-stood the finest of Elysium.
I have work on Sunday, and yet I saw it before work. Maybe I am insane. Heh. Alright, let's see. The last one didn't work out. Oh. But things were going well.
Here then.
Oh. Wait, no. The old one was like the Saturday games that were going well. Yeah. Yay! What, you planning to do D&D 3 days a week? Damn, nice.
Nicer outside than it is in here.
You think I could handle doing D&D 3 days a week? No! I tried being in another D&D group, and I ended up being the one guy who's taking notes and making the session summaries because the DM was lazy. And I believe the quality of my games tanked horribly during that, and I would never want to do that again.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay, I love this duo boon between Dionysus and Demeter, because no longer do I have to lob the thing. Instead, it just spawns underneath people and annihilates them. It's awesome. That plus 50% damage on cast just from having this version of the sword. Plus having an extra cast from Chaos.
Can't do that. I'm out.
And the giant rat was slain. Alright. There's a minuscule chance that if I get 450 money, then I can buy a Aphrodite boon, and then maybe get the legendary from her that way.
Cured.
So I need to break every single golden pot in this place. You know, somehow, despite hyping it up so much, I still sometimes forget, oh yeah, I can just two-shot every enemy with my 4 casts. Oh god, there's totally a joke about Demeter and forecast. I'm not making it. I refuse.
Easy.
How the fuck did I get poisoned? What in the ham and cheese sandwich? Ah! Oh, the saw blades also upgrade from, like, minor inconvenience to goddamn 150 damage monsters when you turn on the 5 times hazard damage. I hate that. Because before it's like, oh, I got hit. Oh, well, that's like 30 damage, lol.
Hades.
No more is it lol. Now it is death. Alright, we'll go try and get this Ares boon. I'm probably gonna have to do every single tunnel because this game hates me. I'm also ranking up the Harpy Feather Duster because when else am I gonna do that? That's the one where food can drop out of pots. It's good for Legend of Zelda players, not the best for me.
No satyrs.
The greatest wars require great alliances, my kin. And so I shall entrust to you some of the greatest methods of destruction I've devised thus far.
This is my fight. Could check the other passageways.
Alright, let's see. Aphrodite, I've got 2 rerolls for the legendary.
Pleasure doing business.
That's the legendary that apparently I've already gotten. I just hadn't gotten that one normal boon. Oh. Okay. Charm effect. Well, Weaken has a chance to charm enemies. And I'm going into the final boss. It's okay, depending on how often you can weaken people. Because Hades, surprisingly, is not immune to charm. It just lasts a very short amount of time and makes him not attack you. And considering it is on my attack, it will actually happen fairly frequently. Oh, one thing that was hilarious is I used the Sigil of the Dead against Hades, and some of the dialogue there was hecking hilarious. Father, son. It's very fun. Thing is, I didn't even get the dialogue for bringing it to him because there was some other dialogue that superseded it, so I'm probably gonna do that again. Yes, the only time they have a healthy conversation is when they're trying to kill each other. Yep. Nope.
I'm empty.
There's a reason why Milk Bucket thought that the game was literally just like a virtual novel dating simulator.
Down the chute.
Let's
I bet you are.
see.
Why not?
Sir, God Gauge charges up faster.
Oh, Lord Zeus.
Honestly, it might be one of the better boons, surprisingly. Depending on what you've got.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
I can go.
Cerberus vanquished. You did this.
I'm leaving, Father. Try and stop me.
The dog and cat are trying to eat each other. All in good fun.
Crisp, cold air.
Oh, there's no fishing spots this time.
So, you think that you can vanquish me with my fool brother's old forgotten blade? Poseidon was never any good with Stygius. Grew envious of my spearwork. Now he's famous for that fork of his. Always taking credit where none is due.
Must be hard knowing that everybody's going to think you learned your spearwork from Poseidon, not the other way around. As for Stygius, I can assure you it's in good hands now.
Your assurances mean nothing to me, boy. You think yourself quite capable?
Then
show me.
And the animals are dropping biohazards. Wonderful. You can fuel a rocket with this. I physically cannot reach that goddamn skull over there. Okay. One of my casts was enough to annihilate it from existence.
You think I shall go easy on you, boy?
You good?
We both know the answer to that one.
That we most certainly do.
Scooter's dying, everybody. That was a joke. They just have to restart their computer.
You waste your strength. Darkness.
Not now.
Darkness.
Gotcha, fool.
You truly dare?
You're damn right I dare.
To hit my own kid against me? No squirming out of this.
What? Yeah, they had to restart their computer. Is it good or bad? What the?
You think that you're the only one who shall keep fighting?
Yeah. We've been talking for like an hour.
See you at home. By my father's name. Found you.
Amid the wondrous, ever-springing garden of Persephone, Prince Zagreus discovers a greenish plant of some sort. Supple-skinned and covered all in spines. A bit too small to see, until it is too
Okay. I am testing my microphone. I hope this isn't too silly. 'Cause the people in the call want to see if I've inhaled helium. No, I don't get this comparison. I am going to stop now.
Well, this is like a dream come true. I mean, how come you're always being so darn nice to me? But anyway, thanks.
Sure thing, Hypnos. Knock yourself out.
Oh, it's you. Just come on in. You're on the list.
Hail. I've had the opportunity to use your aspect of Varatha, sir. So you once wielded it yourself. It fills me with a hunger for battle, even more so than usual. A bit of your fighting
Yeah, I'm
spirit,
using a
perhaps.
different headset and different microphone, so I'm trying to see if this mic is better or worse than the previous one.
My time. Although that spear indeed once served me well. A parting gift from my old master Chiron. He cautioned me as I'm cautioning you. Though may you be a better listener.
Well, this is being recorded, so I will compare the two recordings of my voice. And if I sound like some kind of high school girl or something, then there will be issues, you understand me?
I can't imagine you weren't always a good listener, Achilles. Hey, just how far are you able to shift anyway, Than? I never could go more than a blade's length in front of me, while you're out there skipping across the entire world, probably.
Most of it, yes. Don't beat yourself up, though, Zagreus. It's a practiced skill, but I've apparently been able to do it since birth. Mother Nyx says I was a real handful.
I can see that.
Cerberus goes about his business. Gnawing, in this case.
See you, boy. Cerberus, not to get all sentimental on me, but... Oh, who am I kidding? Look, you've been with me my entire life. I know you're here at home partly because of me, aren't you?
The bond between a hound and its master is as hard as adamant. Cerberus, the fearsome monster born of hell and guardian of its gates, answers firstly to the prince's father. But it turns out, the prince may be the next best thing.
You're the best boy in the whole world. Even if heads Beta and Gamma don't much care for pets, do they? I've got more than enough lined up for you, though. Count on it. Who's the best three-headed boy? The house contractor up in lights. Good deal. Here's the fee. Here's the catch of the day. Pleasure doing business.
Even among those born longest ago within the deepest reaches of the underworld, I have seldom encountered anyone so united with the darkness of this domain as you are, child.
United with the darkness? I've just been picking it up here and there, although for quite a while since you mentioned it. I'm not sure that I feel any different, though.
Surely that is not so. Think back on when you started all of this. You now know so much more, are capable of so much more.
Huh, I suppose.
Sometimes I still cannot believe that you are here, returned to us. Your radiance in all this darkness. You must miss seeing the coast.
Because I haven't finished the
coast was
recording
nice
yet.
enough, Hades. But nothing is ever perfect, right?
Hades.
No matter how hard you try. Still, I think we get quite close around here every once in a while.
Yeah. Sure, I could make a 5-minute video of just a black screen and me talking and listen to that back, but that'd be 5 minutes of time wasted. I could try my entirely experimental new headset on a video and pray to God the audio quality isn't shit. Which I'm doing.
Was forced to be here. I never thought anyone would come
I
to
also
the
had a
surface
test
here
run with
by
Scooter.
chance.
Yeah, it seems like on OBS I'm like 10 times as loud, so I'm probably gonna have to lower the mic volume, but I'll worry about that later. I'm not sure if that was actual coughing or not, you cheese
The
it.
heart can make us do the strangest things, can't it?
I have one viewer, okay? And it's not you!
It was only a matter of time.
It's not Dave from accounting. He's only just 728. The one guy who actually watched my birthday stream VOD. That nobody else did. And nobody else showed up to. Not my family, not the Kremlins, not any of you fools. I did! I know, I realized, oh shit, it's like the day before my birthday, I have like 3 hours of time before I'm going to be gone for like 3 days on birthday shit. I'm gonna boot up Twitch and run a stream real fast and see if anybody shows up. I was in this voice chat as well, the entire 3 hours. Probably. Which I didn't know about. But that is fair. I've already forgiven you, Shenaniganeries. It'll just be a moment that I'll reference back to, like, I don't know, in Seinfeld or something.
All set.
Yes! And Scooter, you should know well and truly how it is when you're like, oh, I don't want to actually bother people. If people show up, then okay, but I don't want to like send out an invite or anything and interrupt people's time.
Being honest with you here, I'm grateful, really.
Motherfucker, you hadn't messaged me in like 4 days, except to reply to that one thing that I replied 3 days late to your thing, because exams had been taking such a heavy toll on you that you couldn't fucking talk to me at all. So I was like, oh, I guess I'll just like wait around for a bit, because, let's see, from 1 to 10, how racist am I? And then, 2 days later, I replied, and then you replied LMAO, and then 2 days later you made another thing. So for 5 days we hadn't fucking talked, and then your next message was a quiet message about how, hey, by the way, I need a break before exams, and then your next message was the day after my birthday. So you were an exhausted, sleepy mess in this call anytime that we talked, and you hadn't messaged me at all. I was not going to be like, hey, you might be in the middle of exams right now, but come to my stream. Nah! You were busy! That's the thing about anxiety, Star. It doesn't make sense. And we all hate it. If we could, we'd step forward and talk to you. But we can't. Yeah, the other D&D on Friday. I understand. Otherwise, you would have ghosted. I understand. Okay, and if in like 2 months, if I invite the milk bucket here and he makes anybody here uncomfortable, do let me know. Yes, I know. Inviting the 14-year-old from Florida who tried flirting with me 2 years ago to the D&D campaign may be a bad idea, but it's been 2 years, and he says he's reformed, and he would like to have a social activity with people who don't hate him. And he also has no idea how to play D&D. He's not, thankfully. He's like, I don't know, 18 or something now. He said I have like 2 more months where I can legally adopt him, so I think that, I don't know. As I said, if he makes anybody here uncomfortable, do let me know. By the way, I should probably stop the recording and stop traumatizing my one viewer. Anyway, only just, I don't know, see ya.